He's one of the greatest British triathletes of all time.
A man who will take on any challenge. He went professional in 1997, which is, well, before some of these guys were born.
The fastest runner of my generation. I remember hearing him run a 13:28 or something on the track in South Africa.
He also holds the fastest Ironman ever.
He was the first generation of athletes that ultimately brought the Brownlees on.
Yeah, good. My name's Dom. Just run through a quick COVID test, okay? Get those on for 15 minutes. Just like take a seat around there. Okay.
Okay, we're all good.
So just arrived here, just checked into my room. We obviously had a COVID test before. I was hoping Johnny was going to get a bit of a inconclusive result so he doesn't race. No, I'm only joking. So far everyone's been negative, so yeah, full gas ahead. So yeah, I'm really excited. This isn't just the first race of the season, this is the first race of lockdown, this is the first race of let's put 2020 behind us. People from all around the world are going to be watching this as a spectacle. That's what triathlon needs, man. We need to get this sport out here, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. Right, here we go. Oh wow, who needs Kona when you got this, hey? Holy wow, look at the lane ropes even. Woo. Venue's pretty impressive. I mean, yeah, you've got to think back to 2012 and what an iconic moment it was to have an Olympic Games in London, and yeah, we're going to jump and swim in the same venue. These treadmills are nowhere near as curved as the one that I've been on. Yeah, I think the last 3 weeks leading into the race, I've focused on speed. You know, I've been literally riding on Zwift 90% of the time. Lots of turnover on the treadmills. Running on the curved treadmill in Loughborough as well, that's been important. You know, not neglecting my strength and conditioning, because with this intensity, the body's been a bit sorer. Not so much fatigue, tired, but muscle tightness, because I'm just not used to it. As I say, I think we've done everything we could to try and give it a go tomorrow. So much easier than the one was in Loughborough.
Yeah, why is that?
It's a different make.
Okay.
So the curve is different, much better. I think the longest I ran without stopping on the Loughborough one was 2.5 minutes.
Oh wow.
Even running easy. And now I'm running and I can talk.
Yeah.
Oh. God, imagine if this was full. You could sell tickets for 25 quid and you'd feel this was it. 2,500, 3,000 people could get in here. It could be a day out. This could be the future. This could be a massive part of the future of triathlon. Have you seen what's behind me? You know, to be a part of such an event. I mean, pushing your body to the best you can. What else am I going to do? Sit on the couch?
Nice to see he's moving, he's not fell over, so that's always a positive. But yeah, no, it's
Ye of little faith, eh? Ye of little faith. I think I'm nervous in the process, just, you know, I need to nail my transitions. A long distance athlete, I put socks on for my run. You know, when you come out to swim, you want to take time to make sure you've got your hydration. Well, this is bang, 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 bang. I'm excited about that. You know, it's all coming back to me now I'm here from back in the day. If it was tomorrow and I'd finish, what would I be telling myself today? If you're not first, you're last. Tim, you should have gone faster, bro. Back in the office, see, with my people. Yeah, so you come out the water there and then you have to run this way. This evening was just about testing the treadmill out. It's a different treadmill to I've been training on. It's nice and smooth, much smoother than the one in Loughborough, so I'm really happy about that. But it's not so much a training session, just kind of like going through, I want to see the venue, see the flow of, you know, from the swim to the run to the bike. So much pain tomorrow. I mean, it's 3 races, 12 minutes. You know, I'm gonna go Harry hard and give it everything I've got. There's no point saving anything for the last race. I think it's important in your mind not to do the first race if you don't have a good one, to think, oh, I'm done for the day. You know, you can turn it around. There's so many different ways to race this, and that's the exciting thing. It's not like swim, bike, run, swim, bike, run, swim, bike, run, same, same, same. Mixing up the order mixes up everything. What's the plan this morning then?
Little jog, 2 kilometres, just keep the body moving. A little swim, 500-600 metres.
Yeah.
Breakfast, Netflix, chill.
I tell you what, I think it is great. When I was doing ITU, we'd always race 2 in the afternoon. When I raced in France, it was 6 in the evening. 70.3 an Ironman, you're talking 6 a.m. starts. It's beautiful. We've got a 4:07 start tomorrow afternoon. I'm loving that.
How much easier are these ones at home?
So much.
Oh my god.
I know. Yes! There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
I can't believe it.
I was running like this at home.
He was like, are they that different? I was like, honestly, so different.
Yeah.
It's like running rather than, I don't know,
An
stone
actual
pushing.
hill run.
It's good to get a bit of banter with everyone. Everyone's obviously interested about the treadmills because not many people have ridden on this particular brand. And whether you're an ITU guy, a Super League guy, a 70.3 an Ironman guy, you don't train on these treadmills, so that's unique. We race on Zwift, sure, but we race in Zwift in our pain cave, in our garage. To do it on the pool deck in front of everyone, it's a different environment. So yeah, there's definitely a buzz and excitement because we're racing. Oh my God.
Good morning. Yeah, good. How are you?
This one's going to be a breeze, this start line. There's no pushing or shoving. There's no fighting to get to the first buoy. But you know what? I bloody love that. I love the hustle and bustle. You know, I think they should take the lane ropes out, put a couple of boys in the corner and say, go, 2 laps. No, it's a different sort of race. This is calculated. You know, you need to pace yourself on the swim because, you know, if you go anaerobic on the first 50 metres, you might not come back from that. So, you know, I'm under no illusion. These guys are probably going to swim quicker than me in the pool, but I need to keep my head together and get on the run, work the run, you know, smooth transitions onto the bike, do what I can in Crit City.
The history in this pool, the legacy it's left. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. First time I've been in the building. Well, first weekend I've been in the building. Just a shame we can't fill it with spectators next year, hey?
Ready to weigh in?
Yeah, 1 on each foot.
Yes, that's exactly
Which is the lighter one?
I heard it's this one actually.
I'm gonna try both. 19 kilograms, 67.1.
67.
Oh, shit, let me try again, see if I can get 66.
Yeah, go.
It makes a difference.
Put your heels in.
Hold on. Oh, sugar. Haven't had breakfast. I should have had breakfast, I'd have still been 67. 67.1.
7-1.
Damn, 67.1. I didn't even eat breakfast. I should have got
Oh, for God's sake. Basically this morning we've come down to poolside. We've done a 2k run just to get Tim's body moving. And then he's just been into the pool. Now he's recently had his weigh in. We weighed in at, was it 67.1, Tim?
67.1.
67.1, we were hoping for 66. But the idea behind that is then they can utilise that power for the bike and for the run. So it's all based around like power to weight and stuff.
It is, yeah.
Are you getting terrible?
Always before the race, that's good.
No, you look good, you look sharp, I don't know. Have a good one.
You know, I've got nothing to prove. I believe I deserve to be on the start line and I want to give 100%. You know, it's an expression session for me. I've worked hard over some tough times over the last year with lockdown, as everyone has. And I just want to show everyone that, you know, triathlon's healthy, competition's healthy, and I'm just going to give it everything. And would I like to win? Of course I would. But I'm a realist, you know. There's Olympic medalists racing, there's, you know, ex-world champions racing, current world champions racing. It's going to be a tough race.
That means it's perfect.
No, for you, perfect.
Good luck, how are you?
Cheers,
Good
thanks.
luck, good luck.
Safe travels.
You know, it's just great that, you know, Matt can be here and watch. You know, often coaches and all your support crew don't often get to see you race when you're flying all around the world, especially my wife with young children. So yeah, to come here and see this, I think is, yeah, something special. It's definitely going to be an electric day.
You've got a bit of pre-race nerves, which is always good. I like to see that. Gets a bit more serious. You know, like the Happy Chappy, then he kind of leaves and then this animal comes out, you know, like this machine, So you can just see it, he's got a couple of hours to go yet. You can feel his presence, so it's a bit different, isn't it? You know, like to this morning.
I think getting into zone for me, it's more a relaxed state than a hype state. You know, I like to go through the process, think about the swim, think about the transition. You know, we've got to press this buzzer as we get out. It's a very practical, kind of like, you know, methodical, breaking everything down. This is 3 races in one, so I get 3 chances to execute, you know, a good race. The tactics are very straightforward in Ironman and 70.3. You know, you very much, you know, if Cam Worth goes flying past you on the bike, you're not going to go with him because you've still got 4 hours to race. But, you know, if George Benson puts the hammer down, you know, you might take a punt because you've only got 3 or 4 minutes racing left. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm definitely going to try and get stuck in. I think the second and third race suit me better than the first race.
The man that wears the halo, Tim Don, what a story that is. And to see him here racing, I think he'll say himself, is nothing far off a miracle.
You know that he's going to give it absolute everything. I just think it would be amazing to see him out there, toe to toe with those young guys. He's got some serious speed.
Is he going to be mixing it right at the front today? No, I don't think so. He won't care about that. That's not what it's about. This is a passion, an opportunity to, in a sense, revisit some of his roots.
He's got a lot of experience, so for all those younger lads that are there, you know, they've just been doing triathlon for a while, you might have the bigger engines than Tim, but he's got the experience.
When I was a junior, my mum was like, oh, it's Tim Don, let's go and get a picture. And I was like, I'm not getting a picture on this, I'm so nervous, I can't get a picture with Tim Don. And I remember thinking, oh my God, I've had a picture of Tim Don.
Tim's been a big inspiration for me. I've obviously followed his career for a long, long time now, but to be able to see Tim win and become world champion made me think, wow, if Tim can do it, a British athlete, then I can do it as well. You know, I raced him up until 2012, and then he went into long distance stuff, and he's back again.
Whatever happens, he'll be doing it with a smile on his face.
I think he might find it a bit tough in the shorter distances. You know, the 200 metre swim is very different to what he does. But Tim is naturally quite fast. I think it'll hurt him, and he'll find it hard work, but he'll enjoy it.
One thing's for sure, Tim Don is going to entertain us here today.
Just before the gun goes, I'll be looking left, looking right, thanking my lucky stars I'm here. I'll be thinking about how I want to execute my race. It's do or die, it's now or never, it's showtime. I've just got to commit 100% to what I can do with what I've got. Leave it all out there. Expression session, that's all it is, expression session.
It's going to be some fast and furious racing. Let's get racing here at the Arena Games. They're off. You can see how much the pace is on. Out of the pool we go. There's nothing between the top 3. Schomburg, Velasa and Justus Nieschlag. Look at the watts being put down. 11 watts a kilo on the front is Van Riel. Nieschlag looks like Velasa's going to get it.
He's good.
They're off on the run. Van Riel closing that little mini gap.
Brownlee versus Van Riel in the swim off.
Van Riel's
He's
coming
committed.
up on Brownlee. There's going to be Martin Van Riel who picks up stage 2 in the Arena Games. There's Tim Don. He's off the front now at 5.2 watts a kilo.
What a legend.
They're all off the bike at the same time in transition. Really good swim from Jonas Schomburg and a really good swim as well from Justus Nieschlag. Nieschlag is leading them and Martin Van Riel is at the head of the chasing pack. And Nieschlag at 23 is going to win this stage with Martin Van Riel taking the win.
It was unreal.
Oh, it was brutal. So much fun, but so much pain. How can 30 minutes, 3 races, hurt that much? You know, Johnny one side, Van Riel the other side, 2 of the best, you know, Super League athletes in the world. And I'm thinking, what have I done? Come on, Tim, let's get it.
There's Tim Don. He's off the front now at 5.2 watts a kilo.
Oh, man, I left it all out there. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the close-up images saw me hurting. You know, I mean, I gave it everything.
Tim Don, geez, he gave everything, as he always does.
60% of that field are going to be on the start line of the Olympic Games. That's the calibre. Yeah, I feel really honoured that I got invited to race.
Tim Don is doing his absolute best at 43 years of age, making the rest of us feel like we're not doing enough with our lives.
I didn't win, but I gave it everything I had and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm very fortunate to call myself a professional triathlete, I really am. A couple of times in the race, I wished I'd just been 10 seconds quicker because, you know, with the drafting on the bike, it makes a big difference. I can see my watts per kilo is the same as that group, but there's more of them, so they're pulling away.
It's just great to see Tim Don on the front of a Super League race.
Absolutely correct.
I'm proud of what I did, and that's all that counts, you know. They say the toughest critic on anyone is themselves. The Super League team are onto something here. You know, I used to race this format back in the 90s and I'm amazed that it disappeared. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's quick, it's sharp, It's aggressive, things can go wrong, people can have breakthrough races. I really believe that this could be part of the Olympic Games at some stage. You know, we've got the team relay in there, which is short and sharp, but this racing is here to stay, and you see the athletes, they love it. You know, this is early season, it's an Olympic year, and they're still flying in to be part of it. The SLT Arena Games, one for the ages for me, you know, just to say I've actually taken part of it. In 15 years' time, this is still going to be here, and I can say, yeah, I did that in London, the Olympic arena, whatever. I'm over the moon with my performance. I gave it everything. What more can you ask? You know, I'm a happy man. I'll sleep well tonight. So hopefully, yeah, I can do another one.
Yeah.
If they'll have me.